Hello everybody and welcome back to this long-awaited episode from the in-depth series about Hammerfall, who was the most voted out of the three mentioned bands from the contest of this video's topic. So make yourself sure to stay till the end, because if you're lucky you can win a cool Hammerfall painting made by Susan Fine Art Studio and a surprise item. And now let's get back to the story. So Hammerfall was the second metal band I ever listened to somewhere back in 2002. In 2005 I went to a concert to see them live in Budapest at a venue called Petőfi Csarnok. And this is how Hammerfall became also the second international metal band I ever saw live. I have seen them live 4 times so far. Second time I saw them at the same venue 2 years later. You can see here my first and here the second concert ticket. And then in 2011 at a festival called Félsziget Peninsula in Romania, where I had the opportunity to meet the band at an after party which took place in a tent near the main stage. I remember sitting at a table with Joachim and drinking a beer from the six-pack he brought. I remember sharing some drinks with Oscar and Fredrik Larsson too. When the party was over, I went back with Joachim to the hotel because I was booked in the hotel next to his. I gathered many unforgettable memories that day. Here you have some live recordings I made at the show and some pictures as well. And last time I saw them live was at the show again in Budapest at Barba Negra in February 2020, just before Corona. There, I was the only one with a VIP upgrade ticket, so I got early entry to the venue and the VIP package with cool stuff in it. That signed poster was in it too. Sad thing that the collectible ticket was missing from the package, but I saw it only at home and they didn't respond to my emails afterwards. There was no meet and greet at the show, but I managed to get some signatures. And I also was lucky to catch from the first row 3 guitar picks, one from each guitar player. Here you have some great pictures and some live recordings I made at the show.
loyalty of just gone down for argument. Running against ruin, sick and say. And now time is here. I see the templars everywhere. And freedom come growing there.
So, I hope you liked my story, and now let's see what I brought you today. We will take a detailed look in a minute at some old and some new stuff. In the old category we have the Crimson Thunder, the fourth studio album of the Swedish metal gods on vinyl and cassette. The vinyl is the limited gatefold edition of the clear blue and white splatter disc, and the cassette is a Russian edition. Still in the old category we have one of my favorite Hammerfall album, Threshold, on CD in jewel case. And on the new side we have the Dominion album on black vinyl in gatefold edition, which I bought at my last Hammerfall show. And finally I have the strictly limited edition of the second to one single on a white 7-inch disc, which is dedicated and signed by the whole band. And now let's take a closer look to all of these one by one. This is the Crimson Thunder album on vinyl with a great cover art. On the back we have the list of the tracks. As we open the gatefold cover, to the left we have the lyrics of every song, and to the right we see a picture of each member of the band and the credits.
You know I cannot lie anymore, and I look into your eyes. Fear of failing.
The disc is the clear blue and white splattered edition. It's a beautiful edition and the sound is also a great one. On side A we have 6 tracks, and on side B we have the remaining 5. The cassette is a Russian edition of the same album released in 2002. The cassette is a clear one, 6 tracks on side A and 6 on side B, because on side B we have a bonus track, Rising Force. The inlay is unfoldable, it contains the track list and a great picture of Hector, and on the back all the lyrics. My favorite track from this album is obviously Hearts on Fire. Next is the Threshold album in a damaged jewel case, a Romanian release from 2006. We have Hector on the CD, and under it there is a picture of the band. On the back we have the list of the tracks and the mention of the Hammerfall media player on CD. The booklet has 16 pages, and it contains cool pictures of each band member and also contains all the lyrics. My favorite song from this album is Natural High. Next is a white 7-inch disc, second to one single. The front with a cool artwork which I got signed and dedicated, and on the back the track list. On side A we have the second to one song featuring Nora from Battle Beast, and on side B we have the instrumental version of the same song. And finally the Dominion album with a genius cover art, and of course on the back we have the track list. If we unfold it we get a big picture of the artwork. As we open it, we see a nice picture of the band. We also get an insert sheet with all the lyrics on it, and on the back we have the credits.
My second to one.
The disc is the black standard edition with 6 tracks on each side. On side B the center image is different from the one on side A. My favorite track from this album is We Make Sweden Rock. Okay, this was all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, hit the like button and tell me in the comments your thoughts about it. And now let me show you the surprise of this episode, which, as I said at the beginning of this video, is a painting inspired by the Dominion album, and it was made by my wife. You can check her other cool works too, and also the making of video of this painting by searching the YouTube for her channel, Susan Fine Art Studio, and Susan with a Z. And the surprise item of this video is a patch for your battle jacket. Check this out. So, if you would like to win the painting and the patch, you have to do two things. 1. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. And 2. Tell me in the comment which is your favorite video from Susan's Fine Art Studio YouTube channel. You can find the link to her channel in the description of this video. You have exactly 3 days to leave your choice in the comment. After that, I will do a live video and I will extract a lucky name from the registered ones. Good luck to you all, and stay tuned because my next video will be about a cool French metal band. Check out the community tab of my channel for the teaser of the episode. Take care and don't forget, live life loud.